Hey everyone, welcome to an FS Elite interview here at FS Weekend 24. I'm joined by Thompson from XPlane. How you doing?
Hey, doing very well, thank you.
How are you finding the show so far?
It is a really big show this year. I think they said they're breaking records, so yeah, it's fun to see everyone and great to see this event growing.
So obviously you brought XPlane 12 with you. We also had your presentation earlier about the updates coming to XPlane 12. Just as a very brief summary, what can you tell us about what's coming up in the near-term future for XPlane 12?
Yeah, for sure. So we've been showing off XPlane 12.1 here in our booth and also during our presentation, and we're really excited about the new graphic stuff we're bringing. It's just a nicer and nicer look and feel of the simulator that really makes it more fun to fly. So we've got the physics, and now we're getting the pretty graphics to really add some immersion as well.
I think one of the coolest things that we saw from your presentation earlier was the new particle effects that you showcased. What can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Oh yeah, so some of the particle effect stuff are really kind of fringe cases, but they're fun to try out. Particularly the whiteout with a helicopter. So if you're landing in snow, you'll all of a sudden not quite be able to see as well as you were before. And then also the metal on pavement effects are really, really fun. So really some good stuff to play around with, especially with our new screenshot tool that really adds depth of field and exposure controls to get it right dialed in for you.
Another cool effect, so we came to Montreal last month and we talked. You showed us a little bit of kind of the insight that's coming to XPlane 12, and one of the coolest things that we saw was the new camera with the physics with the head movement. Is that still coming in the near term, or has that been delayed a little bit?
Yeah, so I believe that will be in XPlane 12.2. We're still tuning it a little bit, but that will really add quite a bit of immersion as well. So instead of just being totally fixed in position in the cockpit when you're flying an X-plane, the camera will now start moving like a head on a body. So it's a damp spring, our necks, and some are stronger than others, and you'll be able to really experience that in the aircraft.
Oh, awesome, okay. I think one of the bigger announcements as well you had, not necessarily from today, but from in the last few weeks, was the XPlane 12 store. I think it was something that a lot of people expected and really wanted for a long time. Could you tell us a little bit more about how this came to fruition and kind of what you're thinking for the plans, and also when users can start to expect to be able to buy their XPlane content through the XPlane Store?
Yeah, for sure. So the user experience side of buying XPlane add-ons was really the main driver for us making our own store, and it's been the baseline of all of our design work as well. So we want to make it as frictionless as possible for users to go from being an XPlane, finding something that they want to buy, and then just having it with no extra steps involved. So we announced it a bit early so that we could start collecting more and more feedback from the community, especially third-party developers, on what they would need in a platform like that. So I expect it probably in Q3 or by the end of the year. So it's a bit far out, but we're really excited about the implications.
Excellent. Thompson, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure to see you again.
As always.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.